welcome you all to our YouTube channel, and the voice you are listening to is the voice of D0Wn Bbnaija, your number one celebrity host. Well, a big shout out to you all that have been subscribing to our channel, and if you've not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the bell beside it to get notified whenever we drop new videos. Thank you. So on the show today, I'll be talking about something going around. It's a breaking news actually, as the federal government of Nigeria moves to stop Big Brother Naija, gives order to NBC to stop the show. The federal government of Nigeria has ordered the Nigerian Broadcasting Commission (NBC) to take Big Brother Naija off the air. This news is according to the cables. According to the source, the federal government cited fears of a possible spread of COVID-19 among housemates. The order was reportedly given by Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Information and Culture. The reality show, which entered its 5th season on July 28th, is one of the most watched programs on cable TV in Nigeria. On Wednesday, Armstrong Idachaba, acting Director General of the NBC, told senior management members that he had been directed by the minister to shut down the show. The commission was to use fears of spread of COVID-19 as the reason, citing directives from the Presidential Task Force (PTF), insider said. Mohammed reportedly wanted the letter shutting down the show to come from the NBC because of the general opinion that he is bent on sending MultiChoice Limited, producers of the show, out of Nigeria. He is believed to have launched political moves against MultiChoice in order to pave the way for his main consultants to make a return to pay TV after previously failing. However, insiders told our source that the NBC management was not well disposed to the move to shut down BBN, with some of them saying there was no basis for it. A director is said to have reminded the meeting that NBC had already sought explanation from MultiChoice on a possible violation of COVID-19 protocols with the airing of the show. The letter was sent on July 1 before the show began. MultiChoice replied with detailed explanation on measures taken in collaboration with the Lagos State government, whose agency, Lagos State Safety Commission, gave the green light for the show. Also, MultiChoice said in the letter that housemates had been screened prior to the show and that the BBN house had been decontaminated and adapted to ensure sufficient physical distancing, in addition to eliminating the use of live audience. All inmates went through a mandatory 2-week isolation, during which COVID-19 symptoms would have manifested if they had the disease. A second director is said to have told the meeting that participants of the show had maintained the safety protocols, notably generous use of hand sanitizer since it started on Sunday. Idachaba, who is reportedly fighting to be confirmed as the substantive DG, was asked to request the minister for a written directive. However, the acting Director General was said to have told the meeting that he would have no other option than to carry out Mohammed's order, the same way he altered the broadcast code to please the minister despite public outcry. Well, from what I just read above, we should note that there is a move by the Minister of Information and Culture, Mr. Lai Mohammed, to wanting to shut down the show, the Big Brother Naija show on MultiChoice, that is Africa Magic. So we should note that I believe the Minister of Information, Mr. Lai Mohammed, is kind of having some kind of beef with MultiChoice as a company, as it is rumored that he is bent on sending out MultiChoice from Nigeria. We should note that MultiChoice is a kind of company all the way from South Africa. I guess the Minister of Information, Mr. Lai Mohammed, he has an agent, a consultancy agent called the PAVE TV. Well, the PAVE TV, he wants to replace the MultiChoice with that, and he is using the NBC, the Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation, as a frontliner to implement his plan and to make his plan come true. It should be noted that a whole lot of Nigerians have been talking about the Big Brother Naija show, that the show is rubbish, the show is nonsense, that the federal government of Nigeria should scrap the show. But a whole lot of people have been saying the show is not a threat to anything, it's not a threat to national security, there's no need to shut down the show. But the NBC is now giving a ground of COVID-19 as a ground to shut down the show. They are giving COVID-19 as a ground to shut down the Big Brother Naija show. Well, I believe they are working towards this to just clamp down the show and clamp the wings of the multi-choice company. But multi-choice in regards to that, they replied that they've done everything in their power to make sure that all housemates have been scrutinized, and they've undergone the 2 weeks quarantine period before the show began on the 28th of August. That was on Sunday. It should be noted that the federal government, that is through the NBC, had sent a circular, a letter to the multi-choice company, just to make sure that they don't start the show. But multi-choice as a company had written to the Lagos state government, and they've collected all permits in regards to the to kickstarting the Big Brother Naija show that took off on the 28th of August. They said they've made sure that the housemates have been properly scrutinized. They've undergone the 2 weeks quarantine before the commencement of the show. They've undergone 2 weeks quarantine, and they've made sure that there's no live audience at the show, and they've made sure that there's the availability of hand sanitizers and other measures just to curb the COVID-19 spread amongst the housemates. They also made it known that the COVID-19 symptoms, they should have manifested within the 2 weeks of quarantining the housemates, but nothing of such came to play. A whole lot of Nigerians have been having mixed feelings about COVID-19. Some are saying it is immoral, some are saying it is not religious, while some are saying, well, it teaches our children some bad things. A whole lot of Nigerians see Big Brother Naija as a means of entertainment. Yes, they see Big Brother Naija as a means of entertainment. They get to sit down at the confines of their home to watch people live their lifestyle, and well, we should note that the members of the winner of the edition of the Big Brother Naija is going to go home with a sum of almost 80 million naira and some other cash prizes from different persons. A notable sponsor of the 2020 edition of the Big Brother Naija is the Betway company. The Betway is a bet company, and they are sponsoring. They are the major sponsor of the 2020 Big Brother Naija lockdown edition. We should know that this edition is the 5th season of Big Brother Naija. Last year, it was won by a female, Mercy Eke. The previous year, it was won by a guy called Miracle. A year before, it was won by Efe, and lots more. And these guys have won several prizes and all. Well, I believe things will unfold very soon, and we will know what is going to happen to Big Brother Naija. But I believe the Big Brother Naija might not be scrapped. The minister might only be using Big Brother Naija as a means to send multi-choice out of Nigeria. Well, yeah, I'll be dropping the curtain on GStube TV. This is the Olamide. Do well to subscribe to the channel and follow me on all social media at the Olamide_. Till next time, thank you.